Hello everybody, it's Innes from Mountain Monkeys here. Just going to let people join us for a chat about what we're going to be doing in the weeks and months ahead. So that's cool. If you do know me at all, you know that technology isn't my forte at all. So cheers Ben, cheers Steve. So, did you get out today, Ben, at all? You know, freedom, lockdown, lifted? Let me see if I can just get up a little bit more stuff here to help myself out. Let's see. So, hi Sadie. So, Nasha says hi to everyone as well. So cool. So just going to let a few more people join, and then we're just going to kind of tell you a few things about where we're up to in terms of Mountain Monkeys and the new kind of restrictions and liftings of lockdown that's been announced this week, and how that affects how we operate and going forward. Really, I'm just going to let Nasha get down. So everyone say bye to Nasha. Bye bye. So cool. Who else online? So let's just see. So we've got Steve, Ben, Sadie, a few other people. Cool. So if you've got any questions at all, as we're doing this, just put them in the comments and I'll try and come back to them as well. So if you don't know me, my name is Innes MacDonald and I'm the MD of Mountain Monkeys. So we've been 10 years in business, and this year is probably the most weird one we've ever had, really. So we've had to be very adaptive, and basically everything stops and still, really. Everything slows down over the last few months, but on the back of what we got announced over the weekend with Boris's announcement and the lifting of some restrictions, we just thought it was the most appropriate time to provide some information about what we can do and what we're going to do over the next coming weeks and months, really. So just a little rundown. Right now, Mountain Monkeys, we've chosen still not to operate, basically. So as of today, you can go walking and you can go climbing, and the British Canoe Union have said that we can go paddling as well, but that's on a one-to-one basis, and that's not really what we're about, because we want it to be safe, not only for yourselves or for your children or young people that you're working with, but also for my team as well. So it's really important that my guys are safe and working with people. So we've got work to do. We are taking advice off our national governing bodies and HSC in terms of what steps we need to put in place, and we need to then talk to our team and see about how we can go about delivering activities. So right now, we feel it's not safe or appropriate, really, for us to be sending our guys out to work with people. So right now, that's our stance that we're choosing, and that's not to criticise anyone else who is in the outdoors. So I've got some good friends up here in the lakes in Wales who've started advertising their services on a one-to-one basis, which is within the guidelines, and I'm sure those guys will be sensible with where they go to, as well as how they go about their work. But also, it's not for me to criticise anyone else, really. So there we go. So just a couple of little things that we do need to announce is, as again, if you've just joined us, as it stands, Mountain Monkeys, we're not going to be delivering any activities. Instead, we're going to be doing what we've been doing over the last few months, is going over our kit, getting better with our back systems and paperwork, and planning for how we can do our activities in a safe manner for yourselves. Okay, so other little things that I've got in pipeline is, so if your son or daughters have signed up to our holiday club, either back in Easter when we said we would switch you over to May, as it stands, May, we're not going to run a holiday club. I'm really sorry that we're having to do that, but hopefully you can understand that there's no way that we can put any sort of measures in place to run a really good quality provision for your sons and daughters, basically, which is what we're always about, is we don't want to wing it, if that makes sense to people. We want it to be a really good quality service that's safe for everyone to do. So there's three things that you could choose to do if your son and daughter has signed up to our holiday club, and that is one, we can transfer it over to our summer weeks or our October. Okay, so, and it doesn't matter if it's a 4-day or a 5-day that you've booked, we'll just move them over and we'll put everything in place that needs to be considered really. The other options that you could do is you could ask for us for a refund, and we won't question that whatsoever. You know, if we understand people might be struggling, if they're not on furlough or all sorts of things really. So if you do want a refund, then just drop us a message and we will get the refund out to you straight away. No questions asked. If you want to still support us though, and unsure about your son or daughter mixing with other boys and girls in the summertime, that's understandable. So what we are going to do in the next few weeks, we'll be announcing that we can do, one of our first activities that we're going to be able to offer is family sessions, okay, which I think is really important for us to do, because one, it is safe, because you guys would have hopefully all been with yourselves over the last few months in your own little protective bubble, let's say, okay, whereas our instructors, what we're going to do is put measures in place how we can instruct you safely. Okay, so there'll be further announcements on that in the next coming weeks about how we're going to be doing that and what activity it's going to be. But basically, if you've got if you sign your daughter or child up to our holiday club, then it's the same price as doing a half-day family session, basically. So you come down to Carmel Dam, we can do a very safe session, either on the water or bushcraft or target sport session. We can probably climb wall up as well. Sounds like Nash is making friends with the neighbours. Okay, so that's the three options that you can do. Either you can transfer it across to summertime or October. You can ask for a refund, no questions asked, or you can help support us as a small business of transferring your booking to a family session, which might be really nice for people to get out from the house, experience a bit of the countryside, and do a bit of fun in bonding session. Okay, so that's one announcement. The other announcements are school bookings. So if you've got a school booking with us in May, I'm really sorry, but we are not going to fulfill our bookings. What we would do is we like to work together, either to reschedule that booking into the later months or into the autumn term, or if you want to, like what we've done with all our COVID kind of delays of bookings, is you can rebook that booking within the next 24 months. That's what you can do, and that's what we're offering. The other things that you can do with the school is get in touch, have some conversations with us, because we are putting activities in place where we might want to change the activities. So for example, laser tag is a really great activity because we can have social distancing in place for groups to use really, as well as we've got loads of team building activities that we're really passionate about, and me and a few of the instructors have really put a really good pre-list list of activities that we can do that still promotes teamwork, cooperation, communication, that can be really great for a transition day in later months in the summer holidays or in September time as well. So if you're a school, get in touch with us if you've got any concerns. June, July, we're still going to take our advice from our national governing bodies and HSC, and hopefully we will be able to come and work with you. The other things that if you've got a event booked with us, so for example our mobile climbing wall, archery, mobile cave, anything like that, we have emailed everyone else out this year to see if your event still is going ahead, and if you haven't got back to us, just drop us a little message, let us know if your event's going ahead this year or not. If you want to transfer it to next year, that's perfectly fine. We'll keep our pricing the same as this year as well. What we will be doing though, if your event is planning on going ahead, we've been adapting our risk assessments of how we can operate activities with doing social distancing as well. So there you go really. But what can you do in terms of how you can support us is you can go on our Facebook page and share it with other people, ask people to come and like our page and follow us as well. You can come visit our website. So Sadie and Hannah have been a really great job of updating our website along with Andre from Storm, and you come and give it a breeze through really. So check out what we do. You might be unaware of fully what activities we can do. I'm just waiting for the horses to go past right now, so it's quite cool having them next to the house really. Other things that you can do, you could provide us with a TripAdvisor review, or on Facebook if you've been with us in the past. It's really beneficial to us to have up-to-date reviews on there for other people in the future to come and see what we can do. Okay, and And that's about it really. So other things that we have got in the pipeline, starting with next week, is we will have a Facebook shop starting up where you can purchase some t-shirts, some merchandise, stickers and stuff like that as well. That's, and also your vouchers. If you want any vouchers for the future, so that'll be up online and hopefully back in the next week. Say's working really hard to put that all together. In the next few weeks, the first activity we will be starting to open up is our family sessions. So that could be things like target sports or bushcraft, and we are looking at how we can go about operating on water, so canoeing, kayaking, stand-up paddleboarding with a safe measure really. And then hopefully in the next coming weeks and months, when we get more restrictions lifted, when everyone's being safe, and I don't know what the stages are right now that Boris has said we should do, staying at home, going out, go to work, all those sort of things. If we all be sensible and do those things, and the virus does stay down and the R number goes down, then we can do more with you really. So this is now time for you guys to ask me any questions that you might have. Hopefully I'll make technology work. I've got a phone here and a computer that's a little bit delayed to ask some questions. So has anyone got any questions at all that I might have not given any information on? I'll just move that across. I'm unsure if I can see the questions. Let's see. Has anyone got any questions at all? Ruth's well watching. Hi Ruth, you've missed everything that we spoke about. Good job. Has anyone got any questions at all? I'm just trying out one of these mango pops as well that we bought. They're really great. I can't get enough of them really. So, but if you've got any questions, just put them into the comments box. It'd be really good. Okay. So, hopefully that means that I've answered all your questions. If not, then hi Mary. If not, then just drop us a message later on and we'll drop a message. But what we might do, if we think it's applicable to everyone else, we will put the comments and the questions on the comment section and answer them in there really. So hopefully it's informed you a little bit more about what we're doing, and I will try and work out to save this online for other people to see. So in the meantime, drop us a message if you want to, come and say hi. By all means, and we look forward to working with you in the future. Okay, so ciao.